Good morning and welcome to a new session. In this session, we are going to write a Java program to generate all permutations of a string. For example, given a string ABC with 3 characters, we'll have 6 permutations. N characters, factorial n permutations. Okay. So with A you get 2, with B you get 2, with C you get 2. Okay. Now actually what we do is first A is swapped with A, and then A is swapped with B, and then C is swapped with A. Okay, next A remains same, B is swapped with B. Okay, next B is swapped with C. Okay, here A is swapped with A and C is swapped with A. Okay, here B is swapped with B. Next A is swapped with B. So this is the logic. Okay, and we print the string when all the swappings are done. Okay, so let us see how it happens. Let us go to Hebian's workbench, programming workbench, to do Java programming. I have an account here, so I found it very convenient, user friendly for programming. In quick links you find academic lab, where you choose programming background, choose any topic of your interest, and choose a language as Java. Okay, and the template is ready. So instead of using scanner only, let us use all the classes of util. Right? So basic infrastructure is ready, template is ready. I am used to take object name as SC, scanner object. So this is SC dot, next line, and the string name is A. Yes, okay. Now, because a lot of swappings are done, you cannot do swappings when it is a string, it should be converted to character array. So array name is ARR. ES dot to char array or character array. Okay. Now call a function. Let the function name is fun. Programming is fun, right? Pass array name and 0 for starting index and length of the array. Nothing but number of characters. Nothing but number of characters. Okay. So array length is a parameter, not a method. Done. So let us write function. Static function doesn't return anything, it prints. Inputs are, one is character array, let us call this as A. Starting character is K and number of characters are N. Okay. Now, if starting character equal to end character, then print all the characters of the string. How do you print? For int I equal to 0, I less than en or array length, print system dot out dot print. Let us print all of them together so that it look like a string. So what do you print here? You print ith character, no space. Okay. So it look like a string because there's no space between the characters. So after doing it, after printing first permutation, have a line to show that next permutation is starting. Okay, done. Now, if k is not equal to n, then start swapping business. Else, for int I is equal to k and I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, now do the swapping between swap ak and ai. Initially k and I are same, so first character is swapped with first character. This overhead has to be taken. Take a temporary character and in this store ai. Now in ai store ak and now in ak store t. Okay, swapping is done. Now call this function a different character. Now a is done. Now call with b. How do you do that? A k plus 1 and number of characters. Now bring the character to original position by swapping again. Same logic. AI has AK and AK has yes. Okay. Now this is for this is for else. Now this is for end of function. So let us check. And this if is done. This else is done, this for is done. Okay. Now let us give the input. Input is say ABC and run the program. I'm a Python programmer basically. So you got all six permutations: ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA, CBA, CAB. Okay. So let us do one more thing. Instead of taking an array, let us take a string itself. So how is it possible? Create a string, say yes, is equal to convert array into string using value of method. Okay, and print string. So let us see what do we get. Somewhere semicolon is missing here. Okay, you got your answer. Now let us run it. Say 1, 2, 3 numerical values, but they are taken as strings. Say 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay. But in this program, we are printing output in the function itself. There is no way to save the output. If you want all permutations saved, you need a global array. Let us take a global array list, public static. Here you understand how to create a global variable. It should be public, it should be static. Let us create a global array list where you store the outputs of string type. Say name is permutations. array list of type string, name is permutations is equal to new array list, type is string. Okay, this array list is a class. Now here, let us call this as permutation. Permutation, and here instead of printing two permutations, we add permutation. Two permutations, we add permutation. Now it is not a void function. It returns an array list of type string. Okay. No, it is not returning. It is void only. The reason is it's a global list. Global list. Okay. Now, after calling the function, you print all the permutations. Print all the permutations. Okay. So let us take 1, 2, 3 as input and run it. Public static array list. Say public static array list of type string, permutations, new array list, type string. Now, this is permutation. This is also permutations. Permutations. Array list name is permutations. Now, this should be inside the class. I'm sorry, very sorry. This should be inside the class. Global to methods. So public static void, function name is fun, inputs are character array, public static array list, static array list of type string, and this is named as permutations equal to new array list. New array list of type string. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm using OK many times. Public static array list. It should be in the class itself. So let us run it. So you got them, but you got them as a list. If you don't want to show them as a list, then you can do one thing. So what you can do is for int I equal to 0, I less than size of permutations, the number of permutations dot size I plus plus. Here use get method to get ith permutation. So in this example, not only I explained you recursion functions, but also the great concept of Java, which brings it closer to Python, the collections. Okay, get add, and finding size. Okay. Now let us take a different input. Say A, B, C, D. We should get 24 combinations, 24 permutations. So you can check them. With A, there are 6. With B, there are 6. With C, there are 6, and with D, there are 6. Total are 24. Okay. So I hope you understand it. In this example, I touched upon collections, global variables, functions, recursion, swapping, add method, get method, and size method. Okay. So hope you understand it. Please like it if you like it. Subscribe and keep watching. Thank you.